Hi everybody. I thought I'd do a quick live. Everybody at the moment is in a bit of a panic. Everyone's worrying. Everybody's stressing about what's going to happen because of the lockdown. We all need to realize this is all due to change. Even when there's something that we really want to change in our own personal lives, we all know how difficult it is. But we need to remember that why it is really very difficult now is that it's basically a forced lockdown. It's not something that we've personally chosen to do, and the lockdown obviously is for the good of all, and we need it. So, just a tip, when you're starting to feel stressed and starting to worry about it, think about it in this way. Every single one of us at the moment are going to be struggling with the very same thing. It's something that we all share presently at this very moment in time. So if we can come together, put our heads together, work together, and help one another, we can make this a lot easier. Obviously, if you're feeling really stressed and you don't know what to do with yourself, you find your brain is continually going on what now, what's going to happen, where's this going to go, what's going to happen with my job, what's going to happen with hubbies or your own business. These are things that we all share. It's not saying that your personal circumstance is less than anybody else's. It's really just to make us aware that we're all sharing something that is very, very common at the moment. So I decided I'll give you a quick tip, something you can do to help yourself. Because at this very moment in time, we're thinking too much. We're going into that negative part of the brain and we're staying there. And if we dwell there too much, it really isn't good for our health. It's going to stop us from moving forward and actually being proactive and doing something positive and trying to move forward in the best way that we can. So what I wanted to share with you is it's called the 5 senses grounding technique. It really does work. I've used it myself and a lot of my clients have used it too. When you're busy in your head, that means you're not in the present moment. You're worrying about the future. That's what's going on. So we need to bring ourselves back into the very present moment. When we're in the present moment, then we can actually think straight. We've got more clarity. We've got a better way of looking at things and a kind of perspective on for ourselves, for others, and what we really need to do. Okay, so the technique is called the 5 senses grounding technique. And what it's going to do is take you out of your head and bring you back into the here and now. So what you need to do is, and you can do it wherever you are, obviously as long as you're not driving. And the first step is to find 5 things that you can see and describe them in detail. For example, I can see an orchid, so I'm going to describe all the colors that I see on it. I can see a wall behind me, so I'm going to start looking at it, looking at the colors, looking at the shapes, are there any chips in it, and start to describe it. So you need to do this with 5 things that you can see. The next step is to find 4 things that you can feel. So you can feel your jeans. Feel, are they coarse? Is it a little bit rough? You could feel your t-shirt, or if you're wearing a jersey, see if it's fluffy. You can feel the hairs on your arm. You could feel your hair. And while you're doing this, you would be describing it in detail. Then the next thing you would be doing is we've gone on to 4, so we're on to 3, is to look at 3 things that you can hear. So presently, what can I hear? I can hear chimes in the background. I could hear a plane that went over, and I can hear the sound of my voice. But I'd go into them in detail and describe what they really sound like. And then the next step is to find 2 things that you can smell. This isn't always easy. Presently, right now, I would really have to think about it. I did wash my hands, so I can smell the scent of the soap on my hands. But I have to dig a little bit deeper to actually find another one. So this just shows you how it helps you to focus. And then the last thing that you would be doing is to see what you can taste. And you need to just be able to taste one thing. It might be something as simple as, I've just had a peppermint and I can taste the flavor of it. So I hope this helps you. Look after yourselves, and I'll be chatting to you all soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.